hot molten lava 1200 degrees centigrade could burn a human being to a crispy chard in a matter of milliseconds.
So why would anyone in their right mind want to get so close to something that could kill them instantly? Masochism? Suicidal tendencies? No, 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 my dears, for the sake of novel dining experiences, of course.
Lava stone grills, the new pink of the culinary world. Cooking your own meat sitting inches away from dangerously hot volcanic stone is all the rage with thrill-seeking adventure eaters. Of course, the sizzling phenomenon has not yet spread like wildfire in Chennai, quite as prolifically as in other parts of the world, but Sandy's here in Nungambakkam are kick-starting the hot trend. And I was here to feel the burn for myself. The atmosphere at Sandy's is simple and minimalistic, but is prettified by the elaborate selection of desserts in the display case.
Well, before I get grilling, I'm going to warm up with a few appetite inducers. Appetizers, as normal people call them.
There were a few salads and light bites on the menu to choose from. I opted for the tri-dip platter, which came with a full-bodied heavenly hummus, tzatziki, a zesty Greek and Turkish dip with fresh bursts of cucumber and a smattering of dry mint, and finally toum, a Lebanese garlic dip that is similar to aioli, made with garlic, salt, olive oil and lemon, and here with a fine sprinkling of crushed pomegranate powder. Along with that, I thought I'd sample a chicken shawarma, simple but classic, flavored with a hint of garlic, cumin, and cinnamon.
Well, for me, presentation and fine food go hand in hand. I mean, food is about engaging all the senses. It's as much a visual experience as it is an experience of taste. And Sandy's always has a rather unique and imaginative way of presenting its food, as you can see here.
Now, while delicious, these appetizers were rather tame compared to what was to come, the volcanic lava stone grill. Lava rocks are pieces of igneous rock from volcanic areas that are able to absorb, retain, and distribute heat evenly, thereby making them an ideal cooking surface. Since no added oil or butter is used during lava stone cooking, they are also considered by many to be a healthier cooking option.
Well, now comes the part of the meal that can end in tasty triumph or dreadful disaster, depending on your personal skills as a chef. Now, I really advise that you ask guidance from the staff. How long should you leave your meat on the grill to cook it the way you like it? How to ensure the marinade really flavors the meat? All this kind of stuff, ask before you grill. But now, without further ado, we're starting with one of the vegetarian selections, the Futter Beltum, mushrooms in a sort of garlic sauce. Ooh, yeah. And as the menu reiterates, do not touch the grill because this is very, very hot. Ooh. Sprinkle a little bit of salt over here. Smidgen. So I was talking earlier about how food is all about engaging all your senses. Well, listen to that sound. Doesn't that just beckon you, invite you in? But we've got to wait till our mushrooms are totally cooked. What's impressive is Sandy's menu, even when it comes to the grill items, does have a very generous selection of vegetarian items. Well, now that my mushrooms are a golden brown, it is time to have a taste. Hot off the grill. The garlic sauce is fantastic. Garlic is actually one of my favorite ingredients, and is also a rather powerful aphrodisiac.
Though the Futter Beltum was tasty, I still had a hankering for something a dash more filling. And so I thought I'd try the prawns Celestianas, marinated in orange juice and aioli sauce, served with a side of Mediterranean salad.
Now, celestianas are a sort of orange, the second most popular in Spain, and prawns can be cooked either with the shell or without. In our case now, we're cooking with. Now, prawns should only be cooked for a few minutes, between 3 and 5, because overcook them and you'll get very tough, rubbery textured prawns. So watch your prawns carefully as they cook.
Along with the prawns, I decided to sample the barbecue chicken, served with a side of baby potatoes and salad and a rich, heavy barbecue sauce.
So when you're cooking chicken, dry heat methods include processes like baking, roasting, sautéing, grilling, like over here. And the golden rule is cook on a high heat for a short period of time. This ensures that your chicken is tender, juicy, doesn't get dry and hard. I'm gonna add a pinch of salt and let the lava stone grill work its magic.
An average meal for two at Sandy's will cost you about 1,000 rupees. With so much heat, I needed a dash of sweet, and I was at the right place at the right time.
Well, I started coming to Sandy's for its desserts a little while ago now, and what's fantastic is the dessert menu is as elaborate, as extensive, as varied as the food menu, if not more so, actually.
I decided on the big Philly cheesecake. Mind you, it's tough to find good cheesecake in Chennai, but this here is it. Along with that, the simple but timeless triple chocolate brownie, moist and globby in all the right places. Wayne Gretzky, the great Canadian hockey player, once said, "You miss 100% of the shots you don't take." And this is the spirit of the chocolate laboratory here at Sandy's. Wild experimentations, innovations, concoctions I haven't found anywhere else in Chennai. Fearlessly experimenting, not terribly worried about things going terribly wrong. This is what I admire most about the menu, and luckily for Sandy's, and for me, instead of terribly wrong, things have gone wonderfully right.
Well, I have always been a huge fan of Sandy's desserts, and at the end of the day, that is what keeps me coming back for more day after day. And for your chance to sample divine desserts like what I sampled today, all you have to do is answer me one little question, coming up right now.
Time for this week's competition question. What is the largest food item on a menu? A. Deep fried elephant, B. Roast camel, or C. Pan fried palm tree? Send in your answers to feedback@ndtv-hindu.com.